Alright, today we are going old school. This is a very old Ral Partha era Copper Dragon, which I had since it was new, so it's been a long time. It's been sitting in the closet, and putting this thing finally together reminded me why I never put these things together back in the day, because they are a pain in the butt to fill out all the seams and everything. But let's get into the paint. So, Copper Dragon, as I said, and could paint it non-metallic colors or metallic colors. I'm actually doing a mix. This is whole red, Vallejo Model Color whole red, mixed with some game color hammered copper. So we're going for a red copper look here. And I already undercoated the dragon with some stormy blue. That's because we're going to do some oxidation on the copper, working some blue into it, and so getting blue into all the recesses is a good start. But right now, big project, so I'm using a big brush to dry brush on the original coat. And for this coat, I'm mainly concentrating on the back areas. And I think I'm going to do the wings too. I don't know what I want to do with the wings yet, so might as well just paint them now, and so I don't have to go back and repaint them if I decide to go with the same dark color. Now, doing a lighter dry brush. This is a mix of the previous hammer copper mixed with, what is this? Parasite Brown, game color Parasite Brown. And if you do this, if you mix a metallic and a non-metallic together as you work up into your highlights, it's very easy if you just replace one color or the other to get all your highlight effects. So it makes that, you don't have to change both of them. So just by doing one to the other makes, hopefully, at home on your figures, makes your decisions a little bit easier. And you can see hopefully now my dry brushing is lighter than it was before. I'm not doing that scrubbing that I did in the first step. Using a lighter hand. And I gotta mix up some more because this brush sucks up a lot of paint. Now, spotting on some highlights, working on the tops of all the little scale bulges. This time using Parasite Brown mixed with game color Brassy Brass. And once again, you notice I'm using the color I previously used, just switching out one of them. So I got a nice even tonal shift here, even though I'm using a lot of different shades of colors. As long as one was the previous one, we're pretty good to go. Don't want to do too much of this because, again, I want to stick towards the red copper look. And this is getting pretty orangey. I'm going to save the orange for some different areas on the figure. We are going to do a little bit on the face, though. Not just concentrate on the scales here. Took a little break from painting, haven't touched anything in about a week, so trying to get back to this. And doing I'm calling this 3 stages. You have the scale area, then you have this other smaller textured sort of scaly area, and then you have the front chest plate. And we're going to do a gradation, basically red to orange to yellow. And right now doing that secondary area with Vallejo game color Beastie Brown. Wait, is this Beastie Brown? No, it's Parasite Brown, excuse me. And this is just, I'm trying to block things inside of what color. And that stupid new lamp that keeps moving itself, excuse me. And anyway, this is a, I'm not going to go with this color, I'm just kind of blocking the area in to find out what's going to work. Actually, I was thinking about doing this darker, or leaving this as a shade layer, but this Parasite Brown is a nice orange. But we're going to block everything in, and then mix in a little bit of metallic or something. Maybe eventually mix metallic. I'm not sure where we're going from here, but I need to get all this filled in first. I got sidetracked again. I've been working on this damn thing for way too long. I need to get this thing done. Probably won't finish tonight, but next couple days I really got to get it done because I'm entering Hellhound territory here with it sitting too long on my desk. Anyway, still working with the Parasite Brown, and now I mixed in some Vallejo Model Color Light Orange to brighten it up. Not lighten it up. Well, it does lighten it up, but I'm trying to brighten it up. I decided, at least at this stage, not to put any metallic paint into this mixture. I decided to go just with a standard matte on this area, and then we'll do metallic on the inside. So we'll have metallic, non-metallic, metallic, just to change it up a little bit. I thought maybe doing it all metallic might be too much, but I'm gently dry brushing this area because with all this texture, I mean, you have to dry brush it. I know dry brush is seen as a shortcut method to paint, and it is, but sometimes you just have to do it because these individual scales, I'm not going to be able to pick all these out individually. So here it's not a shortcut, it's a necessity, and it actually works out better than trying to paint the individual scales. So don't think because I'm dry brushing that I'm taking the shortcut method here, because I'm not. One more stage of dry brushing, this time using light orange from the previous layer, mixed with a little bit of Game Color Golden Yellow. I'm just trying to do a little bit of highlighting. Don't want to do too much of this because I don't want to turn it too yellow, because I still got yellow I'm going to add to the underbelly. I think I probably went too much yellow here, but we're going to keep going, and we're going to fix it, try to fix it later if possible, if it's too far in the yellow zone. On to the underbelly plates, and using a mix of Game Color Bright Bronze mixed with Game Color Scrofulous Orange. And this area right here, I actually tried mixing gold in with the orange. Didn't like it, it was way too yellow. So just going over that area with the mixture I just mentioned. Nothing exciting here so far. I finished the front, the belly pieces, the chest pieces, wherever you want to call them, the underside, with the Scrofulous Brown and some Glorious Gold mixed in, and I didn't like it. Just too gold. So redoing it. I'm going to move away from the standard Copper Dragon that I've been doing and just do some blue sky in here. I'm going to change it to a more bone shade. And so we're going to make our dragon a little less coppery and more just whatever I feel like doing. And that will hopefully get the creative juices flowing and allow me to get this thing done. But anyway, at the moment, going over the gold with, what am I using? I'm using chocolate brown, Model Color Chocolate Brown. And we're gonna have to do 2 coats because trying to put this over gold is it doesn't cover well over the metallic. But this will just be a base coat to hide all the gold, and then we'll move on from there.